Greetings, family. Greetings. It is yours truly, Amar Mari. I am the CEO of Synergetic Network Group, LLC. Welcome to your Wealth Building Strategies program that we do every Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. My queen, Amani Mar, she is the Executive Director, Synergetic Network Group, LLC. We focus on bringing financial literacy to the community. Our focus is to help our people to build a financial shelter, via business and investing. And so on tonight, we have a special treat for you on tonight. We have a loan broker on tonight, our good brother Wade Evans III, a Power Forum Capital is in the building on tonight to help educate all of us, those who are already entrepreneurs. You are aspiring entrepreneur. Well, you're in for a treat on tonight. We're going to teach you how to get to the money. That's right. We're going to teach you how to get to the money, family. Listen, don't believe the hype. Some people say you don't need money. Yes, you do. Okay. OPM, the M in there is money. So whether or not it's coming out of your pocket or somebody else's pocket, you need the money. So tonight, our good brother Wade Evans, loan broker, again, of Power Forum Capital, is going to show you how to get to the money to be able to fund your dreams. Okay, so you can be able to build generational wealth for your family. Doesn't that sound good? How many of us want deep pockets?
Right.
That's right. We want those deep pockets, right? How you doing tonight, brother Wade?
Doing pretty good, man. I can't complain at all, man. Can you hear me great?
Yes, I can, man. You
all
coming
right, man.
in.
I'm doing good.
In the military, Lima Charlie.
Oh, man. I'm doing good, man. I can't complain at all. It won't do me no good to complain. I just got to work through it.
Wonderful, man. Listen, we thank you so much for coming on the program. Matter of fact, him and I, we met through a mutual friend,
right?
Cupcake Cuties. All right. If you are ever in the Memphis, Tennessee area, that's where I get my vegan cupcakes from.
Right.
Okay. And if you haven't been there and you've been here, you missed out on a treat.
On a treat, yes, sir.
Yes, man. Yes. Met brother Robert, brother Robert, who's the CEO of Cupcake Cutie. He was the one who had introduced me to our good brother, man. I was getting ready to walk out. And what happened was, let me share the story very briefly.
All right.
My queen and I, we had a dialogue prior to me meeting brother Wade.
Right.
And little did brother Robert or Wade know, that my queen and I had a discussion about, man, how are we going to fund our next deal for real estate?
Right.
I promise you, and brother Wade can testify to this, I was getting ready to walk out the door. He called me back, and I had already spoke to brother Wade, very, very, polite gentleman, spoke to me and I came in, everything else like that. We greeted one another, we kept doing our business. But I was getting ready to walk out the door, man. And brother Robert said, hey, brother Mar, I want you to meet somebody. And so brother Wade gave me the rundown, and here he is today.
Correct.
Because he provides exactly what I have been talking about, funding for businesses.
Well, before I get started, I want to quickly acknowledge a couple places, a couple businesses, and forums that I'm in on Facebook, that help me out a great deal, like SBLS Affiliate Partners on Facebook. I have New Loan Officer Group on Facebook, Small Business Idea and Funding on Facebook, and also to Business Loan Broker Academy on Facebook. Those sites help me out a great deal, and they're still helping me. Right. And those great people that are part of those, I want to mention those first.
Cool. Well, shout out to all the family. If brother Wade mentioned you, then you family to me too. So I'm going to send a shout out to you all, and for those of you who are part of those wonderful groups that our brother has aforementioned, please feel free to reach out to me. I love to bring you on this platform, and let's do business together. Okay. All right, so we're going to get to it. Power Forum Capital is a business loan broker company founded January the 10th, 2021.
Fairly new.
Power Forum Capital, they fund real estate, residential and commercial, small business funding, merchant cash advance, factoring, construction funding, equipment lease, purchase, restaurant, construction, trucking, merchant services, credit/debit card processing, and also, in addition to all of that, personal loans.
Correct.
Wow.
Right.
This is power pack, man. Let's talk about Power Forum Capital. First of all, let's talk about, how you were inspired to go into this industry. Right. And then secondly, how did you come up with the name? Please talk to us, brother.
Well, first of all, getting into this industry, it was a passion of mine from years ago that I was interested in doing finances. I was doing mortgages from back in 2004 or 5, and I saw the structure of financial breakdown of buying a house and working on personal credit. And it interested me because me going through college, LeMoyne-Owen College, that is the LeMoyne-Owen College here in Memphis, Tennessee, I grasped a little bit of it, but getting into the actual field, it helped me learn a great deal about numbers and finances. And that sparked my interest, but I kind of got away from it a little bit, and I want to go back to the story, meaning that I want to talk about Power Forum.
Yes.
Power Forum Capital, I thought of the name. I wanted something exactly powerful. And what I want to do is I want to help a group of people. That's why I call it a forum. And I'm bringing money to the table. Power Forum Capital. I want to make sure I bring all those things together to create a powerful name. And that's how I came up with Power Forum Capital.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I was going to go with another name at first, Power Forward Capital. That's because I played basketball, here at LeMoyne-Owen in Memphis. But someone said you want to do it a little different in that realm. So I thought about a name, and Forum stuck out. So I would Power Forum Capital.
Awesomeness, man. That is definitely a powerful testimony that you have. Now, I know you're very passionate about it, and it really goes deeper than that, because you and I really got very personal about, your story as it relates to, the lack of funding, like when you were growing up, and the poverty, that you had seen, so talk to us about that, man, because to me personally, you are a solution to the problem.
Okay.
Can we not both agree on that? Is that safe?
I can agree. I can agree on that. Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about, how you worked your way up to being a solution to the problem, and where that inspiration came from.
Gotcha. Well, in the beginning, early on, my mom, she worked in banking for about 20 plus years. She learned a lot through different transitions of banks. She worked for, beginning with C&I Bank, that transitioned into Nations Bank. Well, let me go back. C&I Bank, then Boatman's Bank, then Nations Bank, and then what we know now, Bank of America. She went through all those transitions with the bank. My mom knew and grew a lot of things, but I feel that she may not known a lot more about financial situations, because of some of the hardships that we dealt with during our youth. My mom got sick when I was younger, and she had some ailments that kept her from working. She had to leave the job. Yeah, and during that time frame, financial hardships hit, and we ended up losing our home. And I was thinking that if we actually knew and understand financing back then, we probably may not been in that situation. So that kind of sparked something in me to learn about finances for myself. And I'm not the smartest individual, but I'm the hardest working individual. Anybody can tell you that. If there's something that I want to know about,
well, I believe you are the smartest. I met some people now.
Well, my thing is I want to be hard working with it. I want to do and learn as much as I possibly can to outwork some people. Smart people are great, and I cannot, because smart people make things work around here. but there's hard workers around here too that make things roll.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. All right. So, we talked about all of the services that you provide in that arena. Now, I'm quite certain that some people would like to know. I want to say peace and blessings to Aunt Viv. Thank you so much for tuning in on this evening. We greatly appreciate that, Aunt Viv.
Hey, Viv.
I know that some people probably are kind of curious, like, how do they go about qualifying for these loans? Because another service that you also offer that I did not, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I mentioned it, was the credit repair.
Correct. Well, we do offer that. We offer credit restoration and monitoring with our services, because that's the key points of getting in the financial realm, is to have good credit. I have a lot of people that are in the midst of working with their credit, and I want to be able to offer that as well. We have a great couple that works with us, Cornell Anderson and his wife, Rachel Anderson, that'll be working with us in that department. Two great people with our credit department.
Awesome.
Right. And that's the lead way to get to financial solutions and freedom, is to have good credit. And those are two good individuals that we're going to work with hands-on to make sure that we have a great branch of our company to help build credit for a lot of our clients.
I'm so glad that we have a representation in the community that look like us as well, that has an understanding of economics.
Right.
Because, Wade, let me just be honest with you. Before I got on my financial journey, I didn't understand credit. I thought credit, you get the card and you just spend whatever on the card.
Right. That's how I knew it in the beginning. That's how I know. Right.
I didn't understand about utilization, how it affected your credit score. Nobody told me that. And the credit card company didn't tell me that. They didn't say, "Oh, be careful now. Don't make sure it don't go to 2030."
Right. They want to make sure you understood what you're doing. You don't want to go over what you needed to spend. We see that we got that extra amount of numbers on our card. We kind of go overboard a little bit, and so we got to learn how to balance that and learn how to. We got to spend it. We got to spend it wisely.
Yes, indeed. We got a witness out there. Auntie Viv, she said, I went way left with my credit.
Yeah, Vivian, I understand it. I did as well.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm telling you, we understand sometimes emergencies come up, family. We get it. But let's just be honest about this. A lot of us really don't know about the various vehicles that will affect your credit as well. Like, for instance, your phone bill.
Right.
You need good credit to even get a phone. Your credit affects your insurance.
Right.
Exactly. Home loans, car loans.
Right.
Business loans. So Brother Wade, you're absolutely right. That's why I love your service that you provide. You can help those who are in need of that, for them to be able to get a home for their family, so they can start building generational wealth, right?
Correct. And see, that's the thing. I'm still learning myself, because I don't want to act like I know everything about it, because I want to learn as much as I can so I can continue to help people. This is something I want to do, and so I'm in well past my retirement age. I want to do this and be financially secure and financially knowledgeable, so I can be able to help my children along, help relatives along, help friends along, anyone I come in contact with. That's what I want to do. And as my knowledge continue to grow, I would like to help everybody else's knowledge grow.
That's wonderful, man. That's definitely wonderful. So, let's talk about it. What is the criteria for individuals, like myself, or aspiring entrepreneurs, or those who are looking for a personal loan? What are you guys looking for? Please share with the audience, like, how they can make sure that they have what they need in order for them to qualify, please.
Well, first off, we want to look at your credit. We want to look and see what you do with your credit, with your credit lines. How are your credit working for you? We want to make sure we get all your bills in place to see if you are overspending. You know, want to make sure that you are practicing good credit habits. We want to make sure that you understand what you have in hand with your own credit and see how we can actually help it grow. I want to say I don't want to go on credit scores to actually start with us, because I want you to understand what that credit score means. You know, everybody looks at the numbers and say, well, yeah, I have a 600, 700 and everything. We want to make sure you know what it is to maintain those. You know, I can go a long way into speaking about it, but the best thing for me to do is have you reach out to me and my company, our company, and to get an understanding about what you need to do. Our company, we're fairly new, but there's nothing new about the information that we're putting out and the people that we are working with to try to make things happen.
Okay. So when you're dealing with, from your experience, when you're dealing with businesses, are you guys looking for a registered business? You know, like, do they need, you know, the articles of organization? And because anybody, you know, that is a veteran or, you know, that's been trained by veterans, we understand like the scope of things. When you go to the bank, you know, you need these articles of organization. So, you know, is there a certain documentation that you're looking for as well, inclusive with a credit score or even business credit? Like, do you guys deal with business credit as well, the Paydex score?
We do. Dealing with the Dun & Brad Paydex, Dun & Bradstreet. You know, we want to know about if you're a business owner, if you have your actual business in place, you know, with the EIN number, if it's an LLC, if it's an S corporation, or you're doing a sole proprietorship, or you just doing a partnership. We want to know the actual structure of your business. Want to know if you have an actual legit banking system put behind you, you know, bank account.
Wow.
You know, we want to make sure that you have actual structure of living in your office. Because there's a lot of business that are fly by night, start today and gone tomorrow. We want to make sure that you're going to be here, and we're trying to help you stay here. You know, there's a lot of factors that plays into it, but it's not just only work for our company. It works for the individual, the client that we're working with. We want to make sure that you know what you got to do with your business on a regular basis, and make sure that you're trying to be a regular business owner, a business provider. We want to make sure that you're doing all those things that you're supposed to make sure your business grows.
You know what? I know, family, that those of you who watch interviews, and if you've been interviewed before, you know that sometimes you and the person that's being interviewed actually go over certain questions prior to the program so they won't be caught off guard.
Right.
But I promise you, I did not discuss when Brother Wade just mentioned about a bank account.
Right.
Now, for those who follow me, those who know when I share with you business nuggets, I don't know how many of you recall me talking about that. Those who do business in real life, like seriously,
right,
you know, requires for you to have a business banking account. Now, if you would, Wade, could you please explain the reasoning why they need one, please?
Well, you know, like I said, they want to see spending habits. They want to see how organized you are with your financials. They want to make sure they see that you are able to control what you have in your bank account and how you do business. That's a lot of banks want to see that. And, you know, with them looking at your daily transactions, they actually can help your business grow with business credit. You know, they want to see your daily routine. If you don't have a lot of NSFs in your bank account, make sure that you are not overdrawn on a regular basis. You're not bouncing bad checks, and you're just overall doing good business. You know, and a lot of people say, well, how does a bank show that? The bank shows that by you constantly sticking your debit card in the actual ATM slot and these stores and overspending. That's how they see that. They follow the transaction because they want to protect your money just as well.
Wow, that's good. So in closing here, because you know we want them to be able to reach out to you. We don't want to give them everything.
Gotcha.
Because after all, you know, this is your nonprofit contribution.
Correct. Right.
Yeah. So we wanted to reach out to you for a profit, but in your opinion, if you would, your definition, and this is just something because you've been in the industry for quite some time at least. You know, credit. Like, what does that mean to you when you think about credit? As we're talking right now, business credit, personal credit, credit holistically to you. What does that mean to you, and how is that important for people that really want to advance in life? How does that influence their life? If you would, please.
Well, credit for me is simply put freedom. A lot of people walk around with a pocket full of money, and a lot of businesses won't accept cash. They want to accept the credit. They want to know what you're doing on the inside with your financials. Cash come and go. You can set cash on fire, and it's gone, evaporate just like that.
Yes, fact.
But you have, and we spend it like that sometimes too. Cash be burning a hole in our pockets because I got a few extra dollars. You want to go to the store and let that few extra dollars go wherever it may. But in the realm of actually helping and getting your business off the ground, purchasing a car, a home, insurance, that's what they're looking at. They're looking at credit. They want to make sure that you are going to be trustworthy of handling monies that you don't actually see in your hand, and something that's going to make sure your stability moves forward.
Wonderful, man. Well said. Well said. Somebody found that to be comical. Be burning holes in your pocket.
Burning holes in your pocket. Yes, sir.
Where'd it go?
my mom just say that all the time. Sit still. The money is going to be there. You moving around like it's burning a hole in your pocket. And I'm like, bro, I got to use it, mom. And you gave it to me. I got to use it. So
yes.
That's how she used to say it. Have that saying.
Definitely. You know, and that's the part that is really a part of it too. Is that, you know, we really do have to take some sense of ownership, you know, to our lack of discipline as it relates to budgeting, you know, understanding debt to income ratio. When they come to get a consultation from you, do you guys also offer budgeting services as well?
We do. We want to make sure that you're understanding where you are now and where we're growing to. We're going to show you the scales from the things that's going to make you move forward with your credit, where you will be in the near future, and then how you will be in the future. We're going to work over all that scale. We want to make sure that you understand the full range of what you have in your hand, starting from scratch. You know, so
yes.
My thing is, a lot of us don't understand credit, and we don't. I have to go back and speak on the money factors.
Yes, please.
We love to have a pocket full of money.
Mm-hmm.
We love to go and be able to unfold bills and go buy things.
Yes.
But sometimes it won't be in your reach that you don't have it. You got to pull out that debit card or the credit card and make a large purchase for an appliance, lawn care, automobile repair. Sometimes that extra $20 don't add up to that $1,000 automobile repair. It's not even the down payment. So those things help out a great deal, especially when you're doing well with your credit, to have great interest rates that you'll be able to apply for and not have some of these interest rates that I've seen. You going from possibility of having 3 to 4% interest rates that you have with good credit to having bad credit, and you're getting 18, 19, 20, 27% interest rates. Those numbers vary, and it'll take you out of here. You know, the stresses of it. So the best thing is to do for us is to try to help you understand credit while, you know, we're working on it.
Wonderful. We greatly appreciate you coming on and sharing your business and the services. So family, I provided the information right there at the bottom of the screen. Okay, you can go there to the website. Okay, right now, if I'm not mistaken, there's just some kinks getting worked out at this time.
Right.
However, you know, you can still go to that website. Should you have an issue, there goes the email and there goes the phone number. So you can contact Power Forum Capital at that information right there and can reach out to Wade and his beautiful staff,
Right.
okay, that will help you and your family get the tools financially that you need in order for you to build the financial shelter for you and your family. Wade,
one other thing before I want to go further, you know, I also have my business plan. I apologize about that. I also have my
no, you're fine, no problem.
Which is my wife, Tawana. She's a very integral piece of it. You know, she is a very detailed individual. If I miss something, I guarantee you she will most definitely find it. She will find it.
Women will do it. They're very detailed.
And you know, our structure of business, I know it sounds like that we do a lot, but I want to make sure that we cover all grounds and be able to cover grounds. We're going to occupy time by understanding what we have to offer and make sure that we are offering the right services to our clients. That's in trucking, that's in restaurant, that's in the CBD business or cannabis business. That's people that are dealing with small businesses, credit issues, going back into trucking with the actual purchasing the trucks, the equipment, the trailers. Also in factoring, we're able to do factoring where we're helping to get the bill of ladings paid after the trucking services is rendered. So we offer a great deal. We want to make sure that we're able to balance all that together.
Excellent, and there it is. So any last words that you want to share with the listeners that you feel that is important as it relates to the economical mindset and also your business?
Well, the thing about it is get very conscious of your credit. Very conscious of your credit. Understand what you have and the power you have with good credit. There's a lot of things that you can do with great credit out here that a lot of people won't show. But you will learn these things by doing the great things with your credit. With Power Forum Capital, we want to make sure that we are a household name. We want to make sure that we're doing great business. We want to make sure that we do continued business. You know, with Lord willing and everything that we have in front of us, we want to make sure that we stay around and not be a fly-by-night business. We're going to work hard for you and make sure that your experience is a great one. And we do appreciate everybody that has taken their time to even think about choosing Power Forum Capital.
Wonderful. And family, again, we thank you so much for tuning in to Wealth Building Strategies program.
Right.
For those of you who are entrepreneurs and you have a product and or service and you would like to come on this platform, please feel free to reach out to myself. I'm going to put up the banner where you can contact us at. Okay. Please reach out to us there, and you can follow us on Instagram. We are, as you can see, on Facebook. Please feel free to reach out to us. We are the community liaison for entrepreneurs and consumers. Our mission is to pretty much spread cooperative economics. What we want to do is to see our people again receive the financial tools that they have been denied. Okay. I'm just being honest about things. Okay. I'm transparent. Okay. Family, we have to take care of family. Okay. In Ujamaa, that means collective work and responsibility, making our brothers, sisters' problems our problems and solve them together. So you are my responsibility. I am your responsibility. Please hold me accountable if you see me veer off. This is what it's all about, family, right? So with that being said, you know, we want to conduct family business. Right. We want to keep the dollar circulating within the community as well. OK. And by us doing so, it'll give us more controllership. OK. So the vision is like a modern day green book, if you will. This is what Synergetic Network Group is. We are a modern day digital green book. You know, we have numerous personalities such as our brother Wade and yourself. If you're listening, we would love for you to come on and highlight your business so that way the dollars can come to you and keep you in business and help you to keep others in business as well by you putting those dollars back where they belong. And that's in our pockets. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, family. We greatly appreciate it. Again, we have King Wade Evans in the building, the third CEO of Power Forum Capital. Okay, remember, I'm going to put the information back up. Okay, remember to reach out and to contact him and his beautiful staff. and they'll be more than happy to help you. We are out of here. See you next week on Thursday at 6:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, Facebook Live. And actually, I stand corrected. We'll be on vacation. See you the next week. We're out.
Appreciate it, man.